Yo, what's going on YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. So in today's YouTube video, guys, we're taking a look at the buff MX9 here in Modern Warfare 2 Season 3. Now, this weapon's actually very nice now. It may be a meta contender for that #1 spot for the SMGs now. It can outgun any sort of weapon, and you'll see that in today's gameplay. We also talk about Season 3, what do we feel about it, and also some weapons, and even the CDL. So if you guys are new here, enjoy today's video, make sure that like button, subscribe to the channel with notifications on so you don't miss any more videos. But anyways, guys, let's hop right into it. All right, I want to try the MX9 after its buff here. We got a little bit of shoot house. I want to talk about Season 3, talk about the CDL, talk about the weapon, and I mean, honestly, while we slay out, by the way, because we're already going crazy, I'll start off with the MX9. I will say, off rip, I do think this weapon is going to be a meta contender. Is it going to be better than the Vaznev? I don't think so. But, I mean, in the right hands, I do think it is better, maybe, than the Vaznev. I will say also, I mean, I do think it is better than the Hurricane. I do think it's better than the Miniback. I do think it's better than the Fennec. I do think it's better than the Lachman Sub. I'll say it is, but that's embarrassing of me. Oh my god. The Phantom just destroyed us. But, I will say that this weapon is, like, very solid of a weapon now. And, like I said, easily, I mean, I think this weapon may be the next... If it gets one more buff, it'll definitely be the #1 SMG in Modern Warfare 2. 100%. And I am glad they're actually buffing weapons that nobody else wants to use. And I do need to start looking at this time because 2 to 32 is actually awful. So, I want to try to go crazy here. Hey, buddy. What am I doing? Get out of here, dude. Yeah, but the MX9, I mean, I would, like, if you're looking for an SMG, looking for something new to use, the MX9 may be your best friend. And I'm glad with the sprint to fire speed. I haven't even mentioned the buff it got yet. How dare I? But, I mean, with the sprint to fire speed it got, I mean, it's insane now. And then I believe it was in Season 2... Season 2 Reloaded. I don't really know which one it was, but it got a damage buff. So I mean, like the damage range buff, and now this weapon getting a sprint to fire speed buff. I mean, this weapon may be a very scary weapon to start using. So we are going crazy with it. And I'm actually liking it. Sometimes I like to use an iron sight. Sometimes I like to use a red dot sight. But I mean, overall, I mean, I thought that was a dude. But overall, I mean, this weapon is really nice. Let's go ahead and pop this. Advance. Teammate, I need your help. Okay, thank you. Alright, let's keep this up, though. I want to keep this up. I want to get a nuke. Maybe a high kill game, hopefully. Okay, thank you, teammate, for killing him. You're just going to get a nade. See you, buddy. Nice knowing you. Alright, we're on a 15. Let's get a nuke. Let's get a nuke. Come on. Throw that right there. Double. Single. Of course. This guy's gonna get smoked. There we go. I'm just gonna stay here. This is a little cheese spot. Maybe not. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. Took forever to reload my gun. Holy moly. I need ammo bad. And my advanced UAV is gone. Now this is bad. Now this is bad. I'm shooting at random people. No, bro. That would have been it. I would have got a nuke. Easy little kill across the world. Next I'll probably, honestly, I'll talk about Season 3. A lot of people are not liking Season 3. I feel like there needs to be a lot more, and I know people may, like, kind of, like, disagree with me. I know a lot of you guys play for fun, but there's also, I mean, maybe some of you guys aren't reading patch notes and everything like that, but, I mean, I honestly do think this game needs a little bit more love. Like, I think the developers need to show this game a little bit more love, because, I mean, there's some, like, real passionate gamers out here. I'm a passionate gamer. You know, I try to play this game every single day. I want this game to do the best it can, because, one, it is my job, but also I do love Call of Duty. But I don't know how I feel about Season 3. I honestly don't know. I mean, the weapons are good, but, like, the core gameplay, I don't think it's it. I don't think the core gameplay is it. I don't know, like, I think we should have got a movement buff, but also, people may disagree. I think that we should have had more weapons buff. People may disagree. Just let me know, like, how do you, like, what is your standpoint on this game right now? Is it good? Is it bad? Season 3 a W, Season 3 an L? Like, I'll do this. This will be the easiest way. Name me one thing that you like about Season 3. Well, I'll say, name me 2 things that you don't like about Season 3, and name me 2 things that you like about Season 3. Like, for me, weapons are pretty solid, and I would say the weapons overall were kind of a W. But 2 things I don't like, is the maps. I mean, the maps is number 1. These new maps are horrendous. I mean, they're really bad. These are probably some of the worst DLC maps that I've ever played. The newer map that we had is, like, it's too big, and it kind of plays as a resurgence map. I mean, I personally think it plays more as a resurgence map than it does an actual multiplayer map. And I wouldn't be shocked. I really wouldn't be shocked if this, like, that map would be a new version of a resurgence map. Because, I mean, honestly, it plays just like a resurgence map. It really does. To reload. And then the other thing is, I mean, this has, like, been a thing that they haven't been doing for a while. It's just, like, they're not talking to the community. They're not, you know, they're not wanting to talk about, you know, what they want to do for the game. And what a clutch way to get an MGB. Holy moly. 77 kills. Okay, we are not in a good position here. Hold on. I feel like I need another weapon. I'll pick up this MP5. I'd rather have the MP5. Let me grab that Vaznev. A Vaznev with a red dot sight. You've never seen. Yeah, but honestly, those are my things about that. I mean, I don't know. Like, Season 3, it's like a 50-50. Maybe 75-25 to me, honestly. Holy, good God, this weapon's actually nice. And then the last thing I'll talk about is, I don't know if, like, anybody watches the CDL, but I mean, the CDL is actually insane. In the comments, let me know what you like, who you're fans with. I'm an Optic guy. You gotta love Scump. You gotta love Scump. That's the go-to team right now. They're 4-0. I think they're gonna win Major 4. I have a good feeling that they'll win Major 4. I mean, they're playing, like, insane right now. Insane. They play Boston Breach today, as I'm recording today, Saturday. I mean, they are going, like, just nuclear right now. 4-0. Hook is, like, has, like, a 2 KD right now in search. Just, I mean, insane. Hook is insane. Shotzi's insane. I mean, they're just doing so good. And I just want to know everybody's thoughts about that, because I know some people like to watch the CDL, and I know some people don't. But, you know, there might be some extra COD fans in here that watch all that, read the patch notes. I honestly, I don't even know, like, I've never asked a question, but, like, I don't know how serious you guys are about, like, COD. Like, when it comes to, like, people, like, do you read the patch notes? Do you just, like, look for someone that reads patch notes? I mean, I mean, there's COD fans, like, there might be some diehard fans, but I don't know how you guys are really. I mean, I don't really know. But I want to get 100 kills here. We got to get 100 kills. I don't know if today's video is more like a rant or, like, I just wouldn't shut the heck up, but if you like these types of videos, you know, just let me know. Let me know. I got 2 bullets. That ain't gonna kill. Okay, STB. Holy moly, what is this class it up? Get this out of my hands. Get this out of my hands. Thank you. I would just take care of me. Take care of me. Dude, that was an awful push for me. What am I doing? Get out of here, buddy. That was an L nade for me. Hey, the Vaznev with that The damage barrel is nuts, but we gotta call this nuke in. We dropped a pretty good game, I think. Yeah, but if you guys like this gameplay, as always, make sure you go check me out on Kick. That's where I live stream every single day. Go follow me over there. Go download the app on the phone, iOS, Google Play. They're both on there. But, I mean, we went crazy with the MX9, and we talked a little bit today. Hoping to see a lot of what you guys think about in the comments. But, as always, you guys stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one, all right? Peace. Now it's time to hop into our class up for our MX9 class I was using in today's gameplay, and we're going to start with our first attachment, which is going to be the Spiral Flash Hider. Now, the only thing about this attachment I'm worried about is going to be that recoil steadiness. The muzzle flash concealment is okay, but that recoil steadiness is going to be the most important thing about this attachment. This is all what people are starting to use now. This is the best muzzle for the SMGs. This is what pros use for their Vaznev in the CDL. So 100% if the pros are using it, we're going to go ahead and throw it on to make the MX9 a little bit more steady and a little bit better. Now for attach number 2, guys, you want to run the 508mm rear guard. Now this can help with damage range, hipfire accuracy, and bullet velocity. Now you're going to start seeing a lot more heavy barrels and barrels on my class subs in general now, since the barrels did get a buff on the aim down sight speed, so it's not taking as much aim down sight speed as it will, so it's going to be very helpful to run these. You're getting more damage range, you're getting more range and damage on the weapon, more hipfire accuracy and bullet velocity for the most of the barrels here in the game, especially for the heavy barrels, which we're going to be using on the MX9. This is the best barrel that you can run from the MX9, so go ahead and throw this on. Now for the laser sight, we're going to be running the VLK7MW laser. Now this is a very helpful attachment for our weapon. It's going to help with aim down sight speed, aiming stability, and sprint to fire speed. Now in this update, they did buff this weapon with the sprint to fire speed. In the Season 2 update, they updated the weapon for damage. Now this update is going to be for handling. So I mean, with this, adding this on, I mean, it's going to make the weapon more aggressive. You're shooting faster off your sprint. We're aiming down sights faster, being more aggressive, so it's going to help you get easier kills. Now, jumping all the way down to the rear grip, we're going to be adding on the Bruin Q900 grip. This is going to help with sprint to fire speed and aim down sight speed, so we're getting more of that, being more aggressive, having that more aggressive play style, run and gun, getting a lot more easier kills. And then for our final attachment, which I think you should have it on for the MX9, is going to be the 32 round mag. They also did buff this weapon in the Season 1 Reloaded update, giving you more movement speed, aim down sight speed, and everything like that. It is going to take a tiny bit away, but you're not going to notice. And as you saw in today's gameplay, my aim down sight speed still fast, my sprint to fire speed still fast, my movement speed and everything like that was still fast, so 100% have on the 32 round mag. Now the tuning I put on my MX9 class, we're going to start with the muzzle here, and we're going to put our gun kick control at 0.36 and our aim down sight speed at 0.45. You want these at the exact spots, or just try to get it as close as you can. I know it is difficult to tune with a controller because I did use it at the beginning of the game, but having a mouse will make it a lot easier, and you're going to be a little bit more accurate with your tunings here. But this is going to help just a better gun kick control on the weapon. It's not going to be kicking as much, and the aim down sight speed will be a little bit faster. Now, for the barrel, we're going to put our damage range at 0.09, and our aim walking movement speed will be maxed out. So our damage range is a little bit higher. It's going to take a less bullet to kill our targets at those 40, 30, 50 meter ranges. And also that aim walking movement speed will be maxed out, so we're moving faster and strafing faster when aimed down sights. Now, we're going to go to the laser sight, and we're going to put our maxed out sprint to fire speed, and our aim down sight speed will be at 39.48. These are the best spots. Sprint to fire speed is faster, and your aim down sight speed will be faster, so you're getting more handling. And then for our final attachment here, guys, we're going to put our recoil steadiness at 0.48, and we will be maxing out our sprint to fire speed, so we have more handling, and our weapon will be a lot more steady. But as you guys see here on the bottom left bar, or the graph, we have a lot more handling, a lot more accuracy, a lot more range and damage, so it's no longer a pea shooter. And even with the update that I had a while back, I mean, the weapon was no longer a pea shooter, but we made it better at a longer range, has more handling, you're gonna be more aggressive, and also has a little bit more range, so you can take your gunfights to longer ranges. But I do hope you enjoyed this build. Try it out and let me know in the comment section if you guys like it or not, and what should be the next weapon we upload. But as always, guys, you guys stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one.